You are watching Favour TV. It's all about Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Favour TV. Favour TV, that's where all the inspiration about music, whatever you want to know about music, starts from. As we indicated also on our flyers, we're about to interview a very great personality who has been in music for so long and traveled all over and knows certain things about music. If you are ready, I am ready. We are here to get to know the person. I would like to come with me as we go and meet our personality. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You are watching Favour TV. It's all about Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this year edition of our interview programs. As we indicate it on the fly, so that will be interviews a very great personality, as he has a very great vision also to train people and to get people into music. We're finding out from him everything that concerns his dreams and vision of this. So before we continue, I would like to acknowledge those that are sponsoring this great vision, this great program. First on my list, I would like to acknowledge the sponsorship of Favour TV for sponsoring us, and also Favour Mix Studio. Whatever you want to know about mixing of music, just pass by and have your music being mixed. And all someone will say have everything concerning music, also big fix. And also I want to acknowledge Ghanaian worship room. Come and have a worship. And also finally I want to acknowledge the sponsorship of music room. Music room, come and also have a room that you can do or whatever you want to do concerning music also. Our personality is here, so we'd like to find out from him what we want to know. Mr. Favour, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother.
Don't have mentioned your name, but I would like to know from the horse's own mouth your name and what that's Favour.
Okay. Ghanaians can call me Nana Favour. Yeah, Nana Favour. Everybody can call me Nana Favour. The inspirational worshipper. That's me.
We would like to know, someone asks, what does Favour do?
Okay. I'm into music. I'm into classic music. It's not any jazz music, classic music, and that's gospel music. Yes, that's what I'm doing for now.
Yeah. We want to ask someone, we want to ask, what first got you into music?
I was sleeping on my bed and I got the inspiration that God said, Favour, go into music. So I just wake up and I said, oh wow, if God said I should do music, then I'm supposed to do music. So I would say God gave me the vision. Yeah, God gave me the vision.
Mostly people talk about that they have been inspired by somebody, they have been inspired by a public figure and all stuff. For your end, who inspired you?
Oh, for me, I'm having only two artists. That's my favorite artist. That's my father, Francis Samu. Francis Samu and brother Sak. Brother Sak is a worshiper in Kumasi. Yeah. Those two inspire me into music.
Yeah, viewers, as we heard it from him, before we continue, I would like to put on a number that we can WhatsApp and also text us. Whatever question that you have for our personality, we are here to read it and we are here also to answer. The number is 0555 290 232. I take it again, 0555 290 232. Yeah, want to ask again. Someone be asked that, oh, I want to be this person, I want to be like this, I want to be like this, I want to be like this. Who, on your own part, who would like to be like?
Actually, I want to be like myself. Yeah, I want to be like myself. And so I'm trying to be like him, like Nana Favour. Yes.
That's great. Yeah, let's talk about collaboration. Most musicians, you collaborate with people.
Yeah.
Collaborate with people that have influence. Definitely, you also like to collaborate with someone. Who's be that special person that you like to collaborate with?
You see, I'm having a great artist. There are two. That's my father Francis Samo and brother Sak. So I would like to collaborate with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break. When we are back, we'll find out from our guest so many questions. We'll find out from him how often does he listen to music. People will say, I'm listening to music, I'm listening to music 1 hour. You would like to find out for him in so many things. Stay tuned or don't flip it. We'll be right back.
You are watching Favour TV. It's all about Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back once again on this edition of Interview Our Great Personality. As I indicated it in the beginning, we have sponsors that have sponsored this great program. We have Favour TV, Ghanaian Music Worship Center, and also Music Row, and also Favour TV that are sponsoring this great program. Welcome back once again. As I indicated also, the number on your screen is a text number and also WhatsApp number. Also, you can WhatsApp us so that we can, whatever message that you want to send to our guest, I'm here to read it and he will answer it for us. The number once again is 0555 290 232. Mr. Favour, you are welcome once again.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Somebody may ask, how often do you listen to music?
Okay, I would say regularly, because music can take away some of your stress. So if you listen to music, it brings a lot. For me, Favour, every day. Yes, every day.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. Talking about the listening to music, I know definitely that it sometimes go with instruments. Some like to play instruments and stuff so that you can enhance them, also in their music. To you, do you have any background of instruments?
Yes, actually I have them, and most of the times I like music, jazz music, because sometimes if you are lonely, you're supposed to listen to music and maybe take some keywords from the music. Through music, I can get some inspirational words or some encouragement words, so that maybe I will feel release from my stress. So that's what I can say.
Talking about the instruments, do you know how to play any of the instruments?
Oh, for sure. If you're a musician, at least you're supposed to know how to play it. Because for me, I started with keyboard. So for me, keyboard, I don't joke with keyboard. Yes, aside of my administration, that's singing, I know how to play bass, drums, and actually lead guitar a bit. Yeah, so I know how to play these instruments.
Wow, that's so inspiring. I will take this question, then we go to our text messages that are popping up. WhatsApp is popping up. So we would like to read most of the message that you have sent. So, but before we take the text message, let me ask this also. Can you mention any past hit songs?
Okay, past hit song. Okay, I'm having a lot, but I'm having favorite. That's Adam by Dynal Hamilton.
Adam. Yeah, as I indicated, I got some messages.
Okay.
Yeah, so our fears of sending some messages through WhatsApp also. So I'd like to read one that came in. This is from Mensa, but no the question. He said, how do you use microphone on stage?
Okay, thank you for the question. First of all, I'm having microphone here. Sure. Yes, sure. So this is a mic. If you're a minister, if you want to hold your mic, one, you're supposed to hold it like this. First of all, it's like this.
Yeah.
Second is like this. Last one is like this.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is, you see, we are having something inside the van. It's called pop filter. It's a foam. It's a light foam inside this microphone, and we are having something inside called diaphragm. So if you hold the mic like this, you are stressing the diaphragm. Most of the times below the diaphragm, below it. So they are telling you, don't go above this line. Don't go above this line. So you hold it like this, as a minister, like this, or like that. So that's how you handle your mic on stage.
Yeah, there's another message also from Mike from Tema. I said, how do you sing with Mike on stage?
First of all, you bring it down like this, below your chin.
Okay.
Like this first. Then you indicate how the frequency is. If the frequency is loud, you know how to handle it. So let's assume I'm singing. I'm supposed to do like this, because we are having some alphabets in music. That's P and B, the P and B. We sing like this. So that is an example I'll give to the person. Don't hold mic like this. Make sure you hold it like this. Yes.
Okay, that is the messages. But the message I mean is so the course of the program will be reading so much. So let's go back to our main questions that will be the action. Somebody asks, do you enjoy music?
Yes, I really enjoy music, and especially, as I said, I like jazz music. You see, jazz music, if you are listening to jazz, although jazz is cool, but jazz is something like only instrumentals. So maybe through the jazz, maybe you can get some lyrics attached to the jazz. You see, so although I'm listening to jazz, but still I'm learning from the jazz. So I like jazz music. Yes, I like jazz music.
Before we go to our messages, once again, I would like to acknowledge the sponsorship, those that are sponsoring this great program once again. As indicated, in the beginning of the program, we have Favour TV that are sponsoring this great program, and also Music Room, and also Ghanaian Music Room. So we'll take the first two questions, then also go back to our text message. It asks what you have written to us. Someone may ask, if you want to sing well, how can you sing well?
Okay, if you want to sing well, one, you're supposed to do some exercise. One, that's voice training. You need to eat some certain food. You need not to eat some certain food, because you know, if you want to sing well, is you are using your throat. You see, and we are having some food. If you eat them, it will harm your throat. But people don't know. But we singers, we have analyzed, and we have seen that if you eat these particular things, sometimes it's good for you to eat, but don't eat it regular. You get it? So if you want to get a good voice to sing, one, your voice training, maybe you'll be singing along the music. So because the reason why I'm saying that is, if you're a musician and you want to sing, one, I can't be there like this. Then I'll get then I'll get angel voice. No, yes, it's not just sitting down. It's for you to rehearse. So first of all, voice coaching or voice training, you're supposed to do voice training each and every day. Each and every day.
There's something that I normally see on stage when the people are performing on stage, if they want to communicate to each other on stage, people will be hearing the voice in the mic. How can we communicate on stage properly?
But most of the times we turn, then we talk to them with your eye. It's not just talking inside the mic. You just communicate with your eyes with them so that they will know, oh, I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do that. Or if maybe you are playing contemporary lines and you want to just continue with your worship, you just do your hand like this. At first it was like this, so you know that, oh, Kim. But right now like this, no Kim. That means slow worship, you see. So that's how they communicate with such backers and instrumentalists.
That's very good. That's very good. That's very good. As we heard from the artist's own mouth also, we are still streaming on Facebook, still streaming on YouTube, Crystal Clay, digital, all the digital platforms, and also on Instagram also. We like to take the last text message, those from those on WhatsApp, and also the text message. So let me read this one from WhatsApp. This from our brother that has no name. He said that, he was asking how can he hold the microphone? But I think we have answered that. That's one already. So it's the same message. So let me take another one. This one says, this one is asking the inches between your mouth and also the microphone.
Okay.
The inches between the intervals between your mouth and the microphone.
Okay, you're supposed to have 4 inches, or probably 5, 4 or 5. So sometimes you can do something like this, These 4 inches to mean like this. 5 is like that. If the sound is maybe down, you're supposed to use 4 inches. So 4 or 5.
That's wonderful. All too soon we have come to the end of this great interview with a great personality. But before we go, I would like to thank the sponsors, Favour TV, Favour Mix Studio, Garnet Worship Room, Music Room, for sponsoring this great program. Before we go, we would like to take the final word from our great personality.
Okay, thank you very much once again. And what I would say is, you're supposed to sing well. If you're a singer, you're supposed to sing well. If you're a minister, make sure you humble yourself. Because God says, if you humble yourself, I will raise you up. If you raise yourself up, I'll bring you down. So the minister, you're supposed to humble yourself and just be learning. Yeah, so if you're a minister, you're supposed to learn. You're supposed to learn and humble yourself as well.
Thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome.
Ultimately, we have come to the end of this great interview with our personality. It goes by the name Favour. My final words to you is keep learning. As I said, keep learning, keep practicing. Definitely you get to your destination. I go by the name Adolf Abo. Stay tuned. See you next time. Bye-bye.